Hello, here we are, post-workout, because we record when we can around here. I'm here with the double sports broads on a Valentine. Gotta hold those puppies down somehow. And, really, you know that we're gonna get like 1 million hits just by you doing that. Yep.
No, we're not using this.
No, I'm putting
Why
it
am I
in
still
slow
looking at the
motion.
camera? All right, so now...
Do you know? It's just like, but they're like flapping over your mouth, so we can't really.
We're falling out of the bottom of my shirt, which is probably a more likely case.
If you've wondered exactly how these two chicks afford all of this wine while we're doing the podcast, well, we have got a secret which we will share with you today.
We're also going to talk about backhanded compliments and how to handle them. Yeah. And we've got a couple of tips on how to get some exercise in on the fly.
If you're curious what it is the two chicks drink when we do these podcasts weekly, well, it would be depressing and a little expensive if we did bottles of wine, especially nice bottles of wine. So we've discovered something called the Black Box.
It's awesome. It's
actually
really good.
Very tasty. We've moved on to Chardonnay because it's a nice winter white wine. And just because it's the one that we picked up that was already chilled at the liquor store.
Like $23.99 or something?
Yeah, and it holds 4 bottles.
So we've gone through like 3.5.
Hey, you don't need to talk about that here. Black Box.
Let's talk about backhanded compliments.
Let's.
I'm in the studio one day. Amy looks across and she goes, "Don't take this the wrong way." Bad idea
That's
to start
not
that
the
way.
way I said it.
You go, "I know this isn't going to sound..." Say it how you said it.
What I said was, and I want you to take this in the way in which it was intended. I looked at you right now, and it looks like you have had Botox.
And that's what she said. And I said...
Because you look so fresh-faced, and I just looked at
As
you
opposed to your old wrinkly self and saggy face.
That's how you hear things, because that's how you choose to hear things. Do you not agree
Way
with
to
me
let
that
yourself off the hook. I love that. That's the best part of this whole story. And then she just said to me, we were talking about dating, and she's like, "You need to find someone who's like a widower."
No, I mean,
She said
okay.
that.
You said it's hard to find guys in my age range, and I said, if you find somebody... These are private conversations that we're sharing.
I know, we totally are. Just forget it. Just be gracious and say thank you. And then go tell all your friends behind the other person's back.
I guess.
Yeah.
We just shouldn't really...
Yeah, shouldn't share.
Maybe I should just...
Yep. Maybe you should just...
With the widower thing, I meant because it's not like his wife left.
Why can't I just find a guy who's never been married?
Because sometimes they're weird. All right, since we're back from the gym and in the spirit of all that business today, we have a few exercise tips for you. The first one is, wow, you have guns, Donna.
Thank you, Amy.
Mm-hmm. She paid me $10 to say that, and
Wasn't
one
sincere.
box of wine. All right, so a good idea when you're on the treadmill, this is something that our trainer, Sarah, taught us over there at Lifetime. She said, if you're on the treadmill, running, walking, it doesn't matter. You should at least be at a 2% incline, because if you're not at 2%, it's as if you're running or walking downhill. So it can really increase just your overall heart rate, your activity level, and the level of fitness that you're achieving. 2% should be your starting point. If you can, do different inclinations. Go up to 4. If you can go up to 8 for just a little while, you'll be very surprised.
Let's not get crazy now.
How much gets your heart pumping?
Okay, here's the second part of this tip, if you don't mind my adding on.
Oh, I'd love it.
When you're at work and you go to the restroom, you go to the ladies' room.
Where are you going with this? These are
You go and you
exercise
sit on the toilet, you do your thing, and then do 3 squats. Don't sit, you go, pretend you're sitting on the toilet, but you go, don't sit. And then up again, and then don't sit. But you pretend that you're sitting, so you go almost all the way.
You do not do that.
I do.
The only time I would ever consider that is if I was just getting ready to sit and I noticed there was some pee on the toilet seat. And I go, and then
Maybe that's your inspiration. Find it however you can.
We can't use any of that.